we're back in KLRU Studio 6A. Our group of panelists this hour are Kevin Brackmeyer, Superintendent of Manor ISD, Mary Libby, former president of the Texas Counseling Association and currently a counselor at John Jay High School in San Antonio, and Alfonso Longoria, who's an assistant football coach at McNeil High School in Round Rock and formerly an assistant principal in Leander ISD. So we're going to be talking about the importance of caring consistent adults in a young person's life. So being that it's football season, Alfonso, why are parents not enough?
Well, I think the first thing, especially with my experience being a football coach and a teacher, the first thing is that I have so much time with students. I know at McNeil High School, our students, our football players, we're practicing early in the morning. We have them in class throughout the day. After school we do tutorials with them, we spend time with them. So I think naturally with my position, just time. Second, I think that, as a football coach, my passion is obviously football. I love the game of football, and I use that passion as a medium, to connect with students. It's a common ground. And, students, a mentor of mine told me one time that students allow you to mentor them. They have to allow you that access. And so I think if you find that common ground and you show that you care about them, that access will be granted, and you have opportunities to provide guidance, that supports what's being taught in the home. I also think it's very important for students to have a diverse experience or access to diverse mentors. I think all of us, if we look at our lives, had not maybe one mentor, but several mentors throughout our lives that helped us. And students, need guidance when it comes to maybe difficult times in their life, or they have a certain dream that they're pursuing, and what are the steps to get to that dream? How do I reach that goal? How do I achieve that? And so I think, our roles as mentors is to, provide perspective to them that, they may not get somewhere else.
Very good. Mary, do you have anything to add?
Yes. Counselors have a unique role, and all we do is build relationships.
Yes.
That is our primary focus and goal, and then getting students personally, socially, and academically through school. So the more time we spend with the student, and let's face it, a student's in school 8 hours a day or more, so we have a unique opportunity to make those relationships. I have a student this week who came into my office and he said, "Miss, I have to see you because the administrator said if I see him twice, I have to see the counselor once." Well, the administrator's not causing disciplinary action as much as building a safety net for a freshman who's transitioning new to high school. And so my job is to help the student build some confidence and resiliency with other adults on the campus to be able to be successful at school.
So from a superintendent level of Manor ISD, what's your kind of perspective from the importance of adults other than parents?
Well, I think it's important to understand that the relationship is huge. It's the biggest part, in my opinion. People talk about the 3 R's, rigor, relevance, and relationship, and I really think it's the other way around. It's relationship first, above all. If you build that relationship with students, they're going to want to be in school. And in Manor ISD, we have a very strong mentoring program. It's been upwards of around 200 mentors involved from different organizations that we partner with, like Samsung and Applied Materials. Very strong partnership with them in terms of providing mentors to the district. And research shows that a regular involvement with a mentor actually reduces students from skipping class by approximately about 50%. So it's important. The relationship, building that relationship with a mentor is huge. It's huge.
And so let's talk a little bit more about the benefits that our children are receiving from having this safety net or this community of adults around them.
I think they're getting validation on who they are as a person. We could probably each name many students who we know come to school just to see a teacher, a coach, an administrator, a nurse, the band director, the theater teacher. It doesn't matter who that person is, but they're there because it matters. And so this safety net is giving them validation about who they are. And parents try to do that, but many times they're not there to do that for no fault of their own. They're just not available. So we have to be able to validate them. And really for me it comes down to love students appropriately, to let them know they matter in this time.
Absolutely, and I would strongly agree with that. You know, I remember my experience as a student, you know, looking back, you know, 17 years ago, and just remembering, you know, my mom, your parents will tell you, hey, you're good at this, you know, you're valued, that kind of thing. But I think it's important that we hear it from other mentors. And I look back, you know, my high school football coach, you know, motivate me to excel in the classroom, to do well in the football field. So I think it's just part of the journey of life that you get that from others.
Yes. Okay, well, we'll be back with our panel for the next half hour. So thank you very much. And now back to New York.